Hi, I'm Bob. You probably remember me from all the ESL ad breaks. Yeah, I'm the guy from that FACEIT watch infomercial. But tonight, I will tell you the story of FACEIT 2.0. There we go. That's right. I got my hands on the official blog post a day before release, and I will read it in its entirety without leaving out a single detail. Spoiler, because I already had a peek, it kinda sounds like a whole new platform. They are finally doing something against Smurfs. Premium Q is back. We also seem to be getting more advanced stats and, well, a lot more. Oh, and Pimp, I know you're watching right now. It's so nice to get you off your bike for this. I'm a huge fan, by the way. Please get comfortable. We'll be here for 15 to 20 minutes. And, by the way, I'm not kidding. I'm going to read this whole thing right now. That's what you all tuned in for, so let's start. Rise higher with FACEIT 2.0. Over the years, FACEIT has been your support player, the platform where many of your most memorable gaming moments happened. Whether you leveled up after hours of ELO grinding, won your first skin through skill, reached level 10, or clinched your first FACEIT Cup, these experiences shaped your journey. Some of you even secured a coveted spot in the FPL. Not me, obviously. Wherever you are on your path, whether you're having fun, climbing the ranks, or aiming for a pro career, FACEIT has been there with you, rushing B together. Darwin, come on man, did you write that? Anyway. While we've secured some solid rounds together, there are a few critical spots where we can tighten our strategies to fully upgrade your FACEIT experience. Number 1. Dramatically reduce smurfing. Finally! Number 2. Provide new tools to help you avoid toxicity, poor teamwork, language barriers, and silent microphones. Number 3. Level up our premium queue experience and create more chances for top matchmaking players to go pro. Number 4. Invest in new experiences outside the server. Great, like I'm not already spending enough time playing on the server. From better stats to an upgraded esports viewing experience and finding new teammates. Wow, that was rather dense on the information side, but don't worry, we'll get into all the actual updates in just a second. I hope. Tackling these areas has led us to today, where we can finally unveil FACEIT 2.0. Our biggest update and the first step into the future of FACEIT, rebuilt from the ground up with cutting-edge tech to create a brand new next-gen platform. There's some nice buzzwords in here. Packed with game-changing features, it's fully geared to headshot smurfs with a new anti-smurf detection, whilst arming you with tools to dodge toxicity for real teamwork, including a way to find the right teammates for you, and lastly, unlock fresh non-play experiences to help you compete, improve, and hit your goals faster. Okay chat, now we're getting into the real thing. In short, with FACEIT 2.0, you'll be able to navigate a smoother interface powered by faster technology, play fairer matches with FACEIT anti-cheats now sniping smurfs, grind like never before with the return of the premium queue, access in-depth, actionable stats with the new FACEIT Track Beta, dodge solo queue frustration with our new party finder. Yeah, fuck solo queue. Dominate matchmaking by building OP stacks in your club. Enjoy more stacked pro matches with the new FPL format and get weekly chances to go pro with the new FPL Qualifiers system. So, let's get into the details. Chapter 1. Navigate a smoother interface powered by faster technology. Our platform has been showing its age. Yep, it has. With slow load times and challenging navigation, particularly for new players. But with FACEIT 2.0, we're pleased to unveil an all-new user interface built from the ground up and powered by advanced technology for a much faster and more reliable experience. So, a facelift for FACEIT. Yeah, tough crowd. Well, here's what's new. A completely new, faster, and more reliable platform that performs better for you, powered by React to deliver performance and precision, like switching from a deagle to an orb. And if I'm being honest, it was more like a bison before, but okay. A more streamlined interface which makes it easier and quicker to find what you need. The left sidebar holds all your main experiences, while the right focuses on everything about you, such as your profile and party settings. Oh, I need to check that out. Chapter 2. Play fairer matches with FACEIT anti-cheat, now sniping Smurfs. Smurfing is a growing complex problem. Not just in Counter-Strike, but across popular games. Who cares about other games? Tackling it requires a thoughtful mix of data, technology, and development, and we're investing heavily to find the best solutions. As esports expands, integrity and accountability remain essential to ensure fair, transparent competition, especially with the rise of AI and new technologies. Okay, so I guess what they're trying to say with the rise of AI is that it'll be harder and harder to tell who's a real person and who's not, on any platform out there, really. That's a fair point. With FACEIT 2.0 comes the next evolution of our anti-smurf technology, combined with our anti-cheat to combat smurfing much faster and more accurately, helping to create a much fairer environment with far fewer smurfs. I put some W's in the chat for that. We've prepared a detailed support article with frequently asked questions where you can read all about this update. Ugh, great, a link. Well, how do I show this? You know what, just check it out tomorrow once the blog's online. But in short, here is the key information you need to know. Anti-cheat now detects multi-accounts, like a seasoned AWPer checking for mid-pushers. I'm not making this up, they actually wrote it like that. Once multiple accounts are detected, they receive a 48-hour countdown. During this countdown period, players are notified to verify their main account. Think of it like a bomb plant. You've got to confirm it's your real account within the time limit. If you verify, you defuse the issue and keep playing as usual, while unverified alt accounts are banned or blocked from matchmaking. Caught smurfing a second time? Instant bans on both your main and alt accounts. This isn't some sneaky underpass rush, and you're not fooling our new AWPer. Face it, we gotta stop with these CS jokes. Darwin, really, come on. It's the beginning of the end for boosting services and mass account creators, ruining everyone's game. But that's not all. We've also assembled a 24/7 anti-smurf SWAT team dedicated solely to investigating your smurf reports. Smurf reporting is now easier. Just click on a smurf's profile, hit report, and you're done. No tickets needed. This team works hand in hand with the anti-cheat smurf detection system to tighten our grip around smurfing even more. Yeah, hi, Boosting Bros. Yeah, I'm gonna need a refund. Yeah, both accounts. Yeah, it's their anti-cheat and something about an AWPer and a SWAT team. I don't know. Yeah, cancelled. Right, bye-bye. I'm just kidding. That was just a bit. I'm not a smurf.
FBI, open up! Wait! Stop!
With these advancements in place, we can now move on to your play experience with FACEIT 2.0 and get into... Chapter 3. Grind like never before with the return of the premium queue. We're improving the super match with 3 new Fan and Bob favourite features, designed to make your premium experience more competitive and rewarding. First up, we're bringing back the premium queue in EU and NA, but this time it's better than ever. Now you will have the option to queue for a subscriber-only super match, what we call the premium super match, designed for those wanting to challenge their limits and who crave more serious and intense matchmaking on the platform. To reflect the competitiveness of this queue, these matches will be played for higher stakes, with a higher elo gain or loss of plus or minus 30. Ah shit, now we're talking! Additionally, we've introduced new veteran matching, This behind-the-scenes system ensures you're paired with players who have a similar number of matches played, creating an even more balanced and competitive environment for everyone. And lastly, to keep griefers out of your matches, we're introducing the vote kick option. This allows you and your team to remove disruptive players, ensuring that everyone stays on track and your focus remains on securing the win. Oh, Cadian, you better watch out. Oh, right, I'm sorry, you can't see this overview they've made. Here you go. All right. Just clip it. I've got to get back to reading. Okay, what's next? Chapter 4. Access in-depth, actionable stats with the new FACEIT track beta. FACEIT stats have been as basic as a default pistol. Yeah, more like a let's all die quickly full eco. But now we're upgrading with track beta, your personal stats tracker loaded with insights only you can see. I don't know how I feel about that. Well, this is just the warm-up. There's more in store. But in this first version, you'll be able to access our new track interface on the left sidebar and dive deeper into your key stats like ADR, clutch success, utility usage, and more. Utilize the new play activity insights to find out which days you win most and whether those late-night ELO grinds are paying off. Ha! See, if this thing judges us for every 2 AM loss streak, we're going to need therapy more than stats. Break down your top maps with stat highlights broken down by map to see where you really dominate. My top maps? Easy. Mirage. Greatest of all time. Train? Back on the menu. But everything else? It's just warm up for Mirage. Ah, my beige beauty. Chapter 5. Dodge solo queue frustration with our new party finder. When it comes to matchmaking, most players prefer stacking up instead of braving the solo queue. Yeah, fuck solo queue. To dodge toxic comms, poor teamwork, language barriers, and silent mics. But finding a party quickly can be a grind, and not the fun kind of grind. That's why with FACEIT 2.0, our new party finder makes it easy to find ideal players for your stack. Hallelujah, bless the Lord! Publish your party with join filters like skill level, language, country, and more. Think of it as building your dream buy round with the perfect loadout of teammates. They said load out. Sorry. Browse available parties looking for players like you and join with one click. Then use party chat or voice to strategize with your new squad. Wait, does that mean voice chat's coming? What? Manage your party anytime with the FACEIT mobile app, so when you're back at your PC, your team's ready to queue. Chapter 6. Dominate matchmaking by building OP club stacks. With FACEIT 2.0, we're also introducing clubs beta. Think of them like MMO guilds, but for Counter-Strike. Now you can team up, compete, and hopefully climb ELO with players you actually know and trust. It's the perfect way to form a tight-knit squad. The Bob Club. And only Bobs are allowed to join because, well, it's the Bob Club. Hey, someone, you go set that up and invite me. Born of a merger between clans and hubs, FACEIT clubs unite the once fragmented spaces into a single digital space where you can join a moderated space where the club's admin team ensures everyone fits the vibe. Use the club party system to chat, queue for matches, and grind ELO with trusted players. So it's like joining your local football club, but for Counter-Strike. Sign me up. Play against each other in an in-house league queue like the pros in FPL, and track your results on the club leaderboards. Discuss strategies, arrange playing schedules, or share memes in a variety of dedicated chat channels. Well, currently, there are more than 100 clubs live worldwide, and you can start joining them straight away to dive into matchmaking. In 2025, clubs will be a major area of investment as we work hand in hand with club leaders to expand this ecosystem globally, providing communities where players everywhere can connect and compete. Shout out to Priority Gaming Club with 30 active ESEA league teams carrying NA Esports on your back. GG's, man. We envision clubs as the future backbone of CS, a place where players, like in local sports clubs at schools or in neighborhoods, are inspired to join, compete, and grow in the game. We're inviting all Counter-Strike community leaders and communities of all sizes who want to take charge to apply and become a club leader on FACEIT. Moving on, how are you all doing? You enjoying my little reading? Don't forget to stay hydrated. We've got 2 more updates to discuss and then we're done. And let's hope they're good ones, eh? Chapter 7. Enjoy more stacked pro matches with new FPL format. We've been testing a new FPL format with the top teams to make it more aligned with their schedule and deliver stacked matches that give top talents the best environment to grow. Nice, more free talent for Mouse, and an exciting experience for the community to watch. The FPL queue will open Friday and Saturday from 9 PM to 2 AM CET in Europe, Thursday through Saturday from 9 PM to 2 AM EST in North America, Sunday through Thursday from 10 PM to 3 AM BRT in South America, Friday and Saturday from 9 PM to 2 AM EET in the Middle East. So it's prime time around the globe, baby. We're uniting the seasonal system with FPL in Season 4, launching today and running until March the 26th, 2025. The seasonal champion will be the player with the most FPL points from FPL weekly events, tracked on our new rankings page. Okay, well, Donk will surely get it for the 4th time in a row. He's just demolished Season 3 with more than 5,000 elo and 69% win rate. The kid's just insane. At season's end, $50,000 will go to the champion, aka Donk, and top 10 players, adding to $147,000 awarded in weekly FPL events, for a total Season 4 prize pool of $197,000. Jeez, it's almost 200k, man. I could use a little extra cash. This modest little mansion doesn't come cheap. The community will be able to catch every FPL match on FACEIT Watch to keep up with the world's top players and the most exciting upcoming talents, starting with Europe. Hell yeah! Perfect for the off-season after the major. Thanks, Mr. FACEIT 2.0. And last but definitely not least, Chapter 8. Get weekly chances to go pro with the new FPL Qualifier system. Hey, future pros, listen to this. It is now easier for top non-FPL matchmaking players with highest elo to qualify to the FPL, competing for weekly cash and to stack FPL points for the seasonal leaderboards. Now, each week, the top 10 non-FPL players in the EU region and the top 30 in all other regions based on elo rankings will qualify for that week's FPL, giving them a shot at cash, recognition, and the chance to get scouted by impressing the pros. Oh, great, so Team Spirit can soon build their 6th academy team. Who will rise as the next Donk, Munisi, or Zaiwu? Just as they did, your journey begins here on FACEIT. Rise higher and push farther. The only limit is how far you're willing to go. The end. And that, kids, is the story of how I met your mother. Nah, all jokes aside, it's been fun to introduce you to the next chapter of the platform that's seen so much of our effort, time, and, yes, occasional frustration and rage. FACEIT 2.0 will officially be rolled out tomorrow, November the 26th. Darwin said that I couldn't give you a specific time. I think that's to avoid tons of players coming in simultaneously, which, I guess, would cause some tech issues with the rollout. So just log in anytime tomorrow, maybe after your lunch break, and you'll be good to go. But you can already pre-download the client on fce.gg/2 today, and also get a nice little summary of everything I've just read. I'm sure we'll see each other again, but it's time to test these new features for myself because I already have access. Yeah, I'm well connected. Been doing these kinds of videos for FACEIT, it's got to be worth something. Plus, I've got nothing else to do, so... Goodbye, gamers. And Bobs, don't forget to join our club.